back at the grandstands and stuff, turn it off. I'm like, this don't look real.
That's how I want it. I don't want none of that crap on.
Oh, I turn the crowds off. There ain't no crowds in the grandstands. The grandstands are empty, but they're on mine.
My hands are still up. I forgot to shut them off.
Oh, I've got my hands on the steering wheel too.
I take them off. They drive me nuts. Show driver arms.
I actually take the steering wheel off too.
And I've got to see that, just so I know how bad I'm turning. Because that little red tape at the top of the wheel helps me.
Yeah. But you actually have the steering wheel completely off, CB?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand that, man.
Me.
That tells me how bad I'm turning. This way I know where I'm turning at the wheel without looking at my wheel. I can just look at the screen and know, okay, I'm turned 90 degrees to the left. Because I don't always race two-handed. Sometimes I race one-handed and I don't know where my hands are without looking down at it, and then take my eyes off the screen that way.
Yeah. I guess you could just call me OCD with that, because when I'm playing a racing game or a racing simulation like iRacing, but I still see it as a game. But when I'm racing in a video game or something like iRacing, I have to see the track surroundings. I have to see the steering wheel, and I could be all right without the driver's hands on it. I think I could take those off and be fine. I just never have.
Are you going to modify the setup any?
Yeah, we actually do have a mod set up.
Okay.
You want it? I can put it in our team speaker. I can put it in this
No, it's
speaker here.
fine. I'm just curious to know whether I need to practice on this one, because we're definitely going to have a lot of cautions here, because there's different braking points. I can see it already.
Oh yeah, that's Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil has a bit of a mystery to it.
Yeah.
And when I downshift in the turn, holy cow, does the rear end want to step out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed that with the setup. I don't if I remember correctly. Now the front end does lift up still, but
The front end's already way up as it is, man.
almost looks like you're dirt tracking.
God, is it way up in the air? I mean, the front end, even on the brake and the turn, the front end is still way up off the ground.
Yeah, and with our setup, it'll still do that. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's,
Probably not as much, but
yeah.
I mean, I can slam on the brakes down a front stretch, and that front end's still off the road. It's wicked.
We actually do still have a lot of races up where we're just going to use the default setups, but I think since the new build come out and they messed those setups again, I think we might have to go, maybe just give them another little test CB before we actually get into the race. We know how iRacing is with messing with the setups. So.
right, yeah, tomorrow I'll probably go look at Rockingham's, make sure it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a tire build somewhere in this friggin'... Man, I'm dirt tracking it in 1 and 2. Wow, that asset was stepped out.
I don't see much difference, and they're supposed to have changed with the driver in the cockpit.
You don't see much difference with that?
I really don't. Am I supposed to be looking forward?
I don't know. They said they changed his position, how he was sitting.
Yeah, that could be. That could be. Put him a little closer to the wheel, maybe.
Could be, yeah. But I will tell you, Aaron, if you want to practice for Rockingham, we don't have a custom setup for Rockingham. We're just going to use the default Phoenix setup. Don't get me wrong, that sounds weird, but it actually works and feels pretty good. Default Phoenix setup for Rockingham. And then for Charlotte,